Oh, okay. Like, look, Michael, you want your what?
So I want my desk to go back at the same place it was.
And no, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. I have to figure.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. Today's workshop is going to be back office best practices, preparing for procurement year in success. And I'm going to welcome first our director of the Small Business Programs Office, Michelle Howard. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. As Michael said, I am Michelle Howard, the Director of the Small Business Programs Office. I also bring you greetings this morning from our General Manager, Randy Clark, and our Senior Vice President and Chief Procurement Officer, Ms. Fifi Magosi. Thank you for participating today in WMATA's Small Business Programs Office outreach, back office best practices, preparing for procurement year in success. And we all need that, the success. This will be given by, oh, my colleague, Miss Lisa Anderson. We are so happy to have her back. You will have an awesome, awesome presentation today. So please make sure that you get your questions ready to be put in the chat. At WMATA, your participation is key to us. And so we want to encourage all of the small businesses to get certified with WMATA. We have 5 programs that you can be certified in. So please check out our website and check out the program, see if you meet the qualifications for them, and we'll be ready to help you. We are definitely open for business, and we want you to be a part of our contracting opportunities. Always remember, we are Metro, the way forward. Please make sure that you put questions in the chat and remember to fill out the surveys. These surveys will be sent to you after the presentation, and they help us to plan programs and events that can help benefit and support your business development growth. At any point in time in your business, you never know when you might need a refresher, or you may have heard about this for the first time and be like, I should have been doing that all along. So make sure you fill out those surveys and get them back into us, okay? I want to thank you for attending again. I want to thank you and say, I hope you enjoyed the session. I want to now read a little bit about our presenter. Like I said, Miss Lisa Anderson, she is a highly accomplished strategic business advisor and a virtual CFO with Anavo Transformation Solutions, LLC. With an impressive professional background spanning 3 decades. Lisa is a certified public accountant, certified leadership coach, and Governor Khan compliance guru. She is a 5-time business owner, author, entrepreneur who has made a significant impact in the small business world. Lisa's passions lies empowering small businesses, minority owned and women owned businesses to thrive from within. Her expertise as a CFO and a strategic advisor have been sought after by businesses across the nation and internationally. By helping her clients align with their financial strategies with overall mission, Lisa has facilitated remarkable growth with some businesses achieving up to 600% of growth within a year. You hear what I just said? 600% of growth within a year. Her clients have earned prestigious recognition, including placement on the 5,000 list. Okay, so please listen carefully today. Beyond her consultancy work, Lisa is the founder and the host of a widely acclaimed business podcast, Plateau to Profits, where she shares invaluable insight and interviews with industry leaders. Additionally, she has authored the book Beyond the Plateau, 5 Simple Steps to Scale a $1 million Business. Lisa's outstanding achievements have garnered her numerous awards, including the Minority Business Leader Award, the Maryland Top 100 Business Enterprise Award, Enterprising Woman of the Year, Smart CPA Award, and the Woman of Power Award. These accolades are only a testament of her remarkable success as a business owner. So listen to her today, take notes, and be prepared to put your questions in the chat. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to my friend, my colleague, Ms. Lisa Anders.
Good morning, and thank you so much, Michelle and Michael, for inviting me back to present to the small business community here at Metro. And we're going to talk about quite a few things today that are extremely important as it relates to preparing for the procurement cycle, but also being able to marry your back office operations to provide you with the opportunity to build growth within your organization as well as expanding your capabilities. And that's what is extremely important as it relates to the procurement cycle is you want to start thinking about not just being able to issue and respond to RFPs and submit your proposals, but how can you grow your organization and be more efficient as an organization and make certain that you're delivering as an organization by considering your back office operations. So today we're going to go through quite a few things by way of an agenda. We're going to define what back office operations are, what the business operations are, what the importance of those, the back office support is to your organization, as well as to your customers, understanding the role of the back office operations in your business scalability. We will explore various tools and resources to help you improve efficiency and discuss best practices in finance, as well as building out various teams that you will manage within your organization and discuss some aspects of joint venturing. And we'll learn strategies to align all of these operational components with your business goals and objectives. As Michelle said, I am Lisa Anderson. I am a strategic business advisor and a virtual CFO. My company is a Novel Transformation Solutions. I've been serving and supporting small, minority, and women-owned businesses for a little more than 39 years now. I've been a business owner myself for, it says 27 years, but it's been 28 years since I've been a business owner. So I say this to say I have been where you are. And I've worked with a lot of small businesses in terms of helping them build and scale their operations. And so what I'm bringing to you today is firsthand knowledge through my own experience, as well as firsthand knowledge of helping, serving and supporting other organizations. I am also going to be presenting many of the concepts that I discuss in my book, Beyond the Plateau, 5 Simple Steps to Scale Your Way to a $1 million Business. These are things that I learned along the years that small businesses struggled with. And so we put a process together that helps organizations think about their companies a little bit differently and how they can grow and scale their operations in a way that makes sense for them, as well as being able to deliver a good, solid, viable solution to their customers. So I always like to start each of my sessions with a quote that is relevant to the conversation that we're having today. And this quote comes from Kevin Duggan, who is the author of Design for Operational Excellence. And in his book, he says, operational excellence drives business growth. It absolutely does. The foundation of operational excellence is flow. The flow of value to your customer. And I want you to think about that because at the end of the day, as small businesses, we try to create some level of synergy and flow within our organizations. But then that synergy and flow sometimes, and I'll say oftentimes, turns into a hustle and a grind. And a lot of that is because we're not effectively building out key components of efficiency within our organizations. And I want you to think about this, how you can create that synergy and that flow through your operational components as we go through this exercise today. So really quickly, I want to ask you, and if you can, just kind of jot some words down in the chat. But when you think about business operations, what words come to mind for you? What words do you think about as you're considering business operations? And I'd love for you to just kind of drop some words in the chat. I'd like to see what you're thinking about as you're considering business operations. And I'm going to open up the chat on my side so I can see some of the things that are coming through. I see process, absolutely. I see structure. What else do you think about when you think about business operations? And think about operations as they exist in your company today. What do you think about smooth delivery? Absolutely. I love that. And that is actually what it is that we want to be able to create is smooth delivery from start to finish, from cradle to grave. I see standard operating procedures. Absolutely. So those are critical components of your back office support and your business operations. So let's move on and talk a little bit about what exactly is business operations. So business operations represents the day-to-day activities that a business undertakes to generate value and earn revenue. Take that in for just a second. This is the process. These are the components that you build within your business so that you can generate value and earn revenue. It includes a wide range of functions and processes that enable your company to run effectively and efficiently. It includes things like production, procurement, inventory management, marketing, sales, finance, human resources, information technology, you name it. All of these components are a part of your business activity, part of your business operations, but it's also a part of you. These are all components that help you generate value as an organization. That's what your customer wants to know is what value do you bring? And that value is what helps you earn revenue. So I want you to think of your business operation from that perspective. It's not just an administrative component to help keep the wheels going inside the business, but it is also the means by which you are offering value to your customer. Creating credibility is another component of business operations, and then earning revenue. As a result of building value and creating credibility, you are earning revenue through the operations that you create within your business. So when we think about business operations, there are really three key elements to business operations. First, there are inputs. And these are the people, the materials, the information, the data, the equipment that you use. These are all the inputs that help to start to generate activities within your organization. And those inputs ultimately lead to outputs or productivity. And I also like to say it results in profit. So these are the goods and services that you ultimately are providing to your customers. At the end of the day, what happens in the middle, in between your inputs and your outputs, is the value that you add, or the reduced value that is occurring because maybe the processes and technology and resources may not be as efficient, or maybe they're powerfully efficient, and you are actually giving off really good customer service, which is the final result of your business operation.